This is going on. My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is June 23rd, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And we have a big breaking news. Red alert. The yellow and blue country hit the bear space communication and early warning center. The bear's getting hit, and they are getting hit really hard. Guys, I want to read this part really quick. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, after the strikes in Sevastopol and the loss of the bear innocent in Crimea and other regions, the yellow and blue country also hit the valuable NIP-16 space monitor and communication center near the city of those regions. In a Soviet facility that was placed under the command of the Bear Aerospace Defense Forces for nuclear early warning and command operation after the Bear unification with Crimea. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All this is under the Sleeping Giant order, the US order, the green light. So once again, we are seeing big things happening, and later on, the bear leader is going to announce something huge. So what's coming? What's coming? Well, we're gonna find out, guys. We're gonna find out sooner or later. I do believe something big is gonna hit the fan. Now, the bear capital officially blames the sleeping giant. Clearing operation continue in those regions. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. We have all the updates, all the breaking news. By the way, I just posted a video. I was live on Patreon. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be in my community tab. Check out the community tab here on my YouTube page. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So as can be seen, the yellow and blue country capital is now systematically hitting the bear targets. Of strategic importance, the bear capital can no longer fail to take action. The NIP-16 facility includes 2 sites located 10 kilometers apart. The receiving station at Site 1, near the village of Vitno, excuse me guys, I totally apologize, Vitino, and a transmitting station at Site 2, near the village of that territory. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is a game of chess. This is what, they do before launching a massive operation. They have to take out the defense system and the radars in order for them to fire more powerful equipment. Like all other Soviet ground station, NIP-16 was staffed with, I'm going to skip that name, Army officers. Once again, the military unit had the official designation V/Channel 34346. With the fall of the Soviet, the bear lost control of the space communication station, leaving the tracking network partially blind. Now, the partial blindness expanded as a Soviet fleet of supplementary surveillance network languished in the chaotic 1990s. It says here, without them, the bear country can only communicate with the spacecraft as they pass over the bear territory. The only other option was for NASA to integrate them into the Sleeping Giant extensive surveillance and communication satellite network, which of course was not possible. But the union with Crimea gave the bear an opportunity to boost its ability to communicate with its spacecraft and satellites. The Yellow and Blue Army released videos of the launch of 8 MGM 140 of the Sleeping Giant equipment. Footage claimed to show the launch of the UKR ballistic earlier on northwestern Crimea, with at least 8 MGM of the Sleeping Giant equipment being fired by a group of 4 M270 multiple launch system from somewhere in southern UKR. This evening, UKR forces successfully struck the Bear NIP-16 space tracking and communication center, using once again the Sleeping Giant equipment. Multiple areas of the facility, FIRE. They're really hurting the bear right now. The Bear Foreign Ministry said that the Sleeping Giant organized the strike on the innocents out there. The Bear has accused the Sleeping Giant of being responsible for the UKR strike that was launched today in Crimea, with at least five Sleeping Giant sourced equipments. At least 5 people, including 3 young ones, were out. 124 are still fighting for the LIVES. Once again, this is very important updates. The Bear Defense Ministry announced that 4 of the Sleeping Giant equipments delivered to the Yellow and Blue by the Sleeping Giant, equipped with cluster. Yeah, Sleeping Giant, you got some explaining to do on this one. Once again, we're shut down by a very, very powerful system, and the ammunition of the 5th exploded in the mid-air. Now, the Bear Ministry of Defense reported that the Sleeping Giant not only gave the specific equipment to the Yellow and Blue, but also assigned them the flight coordinates of this equipment based on information they had collected from the Sleeping Giant satellite, which means that the Sleeping Giant is directly responsible for the strike. There you go. We are saints. We are angels. We don't do this. We help people. The responsibility for deliberate equipment strike on innocent rest above all on the Sleeping Giant. Basically, the BLOOD is in the Sleeping Giant hand, which supplied these equipment to the Yellow and Blue, and the Yellow and Blue capital, from whose territory this strike was carried out, the Bear Ministry added. At the same time, the head of the Security Committee of the State DUMA said that the Sleeping Giant is the organizer. I've been saying it. They are the head of the snake of the T-strike in that region and must be held accountable. Look out, Sleeping Giant. If I were you, I'd prep spiritually, physically, and mentally. It is obvious that the BLOOD of the peaceful residents of that region is not only on the hands of Zelensky, but also on the hands of the 4-6, Joey, and his GOV, who supplied these equipments to the Yellow and Blue forces. The Sleeping Giant state is the organizer of the T-strike and must be held accountable for it. The Warhawks are back. Once again, it says here you have the very important person here, and the FSB should start categorizing the forces of the Yellow and Blue, the security service of the Yellow and Blue, and the main intelligence of the Yellow and Blue as the T organization. No more red lines. No more red lines. Pressure on the bear leader mount. Uh-oh. So the bear leader, a couple of days ago, he came out with, let's end all these biblical war. Let's work, let's work peace. Let's work something out. The sleeping giant's like, nope. The yellow and blue is like, nope. No, we want to continue. Why? Ching ching comes in. The bear biblical war correspondent Alexander reacting to today's event by the yellow and blue capital with the sleeping giant equipment on a busy beach in that territory today. There are no more red lines. Oh man. This cannot be definition. Be in artillery fault. This is already clear from the Defense D report that the sleeping giant are setting flights operation for these equipments based on the sleeping giant data from the satellites and drones. At the time of the strike, a sleeping giant drone continued to circle over the Black Sea, using the cover of internal law to do so, operating covertly in neutral airspace. Sleeping giant, you got some explaining to do. You must take them down, these sleeping giant NATO drones, when they appear near Crimea. They are scanning. I'm going to skip that name there. The Ministry of Internal Affairs I'm going to skip that name, is looking for those involved in an exchange of fire in the area of that region. The Ministry Press Service reports. The report of shooting at the PSOU checkpoint was received by the Service Department of the Ministry of the Internal Affairs of the Bear at 1655. On June 23rd, Interior Ministry investigation immediately identified suspect in the commission of this crime. And operational and investigative activities are ongoing, the statement said. According to the law enforcement agency of the Republic, 3 of the Ambazia were impacted and 1 more was out. Finally, the clearing operation in Dagestan were completed a while ago. The city is blocked. Entry and exit are prohibited. The operation in that region has been completed. There's been multiple stuff going on today. Multiple stuff going on today. Truly apologize, guys. There's sounds going on in the background. So, what's going on here? Why sleeping giant? Why? Oh, by the way, those that committed the stuff, that church stuff, the church, those group, they have the sleeping giant equipment. They're using sleeping giant GUN. So it seems like sleeping giant were very busy today, giving the green light to many out there. It seems like the bear is about to respond. Right now, everything's quiet. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it when things are quiet. I'm just double checking something here, guys. So it seems like this is all the information. It seems like this is all the information coming out right now. But I would keep you updated on this story here, guys. Once again, there were many just enjoying their time at the beach. And just like that, sleeping giants like, hello, it's us. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. Check out my video on Patreon. It's only $1 a month. That's the cheapest. That's the lowest that it will allow me to go. If I can, I'll do it for 25 cents a month. But Patreon has a policy. It ain't going to be that low. So $1 a month. these funds would truly help out, guys, so bringing more videos, and also it does pay for the software that we use every month on Patreon. It's not cheap. So again, thank you so much for your support, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.